Hey, I've been thinking, and I think the reason I struggle so much at the moment is because I've never learned what to do when I'm alone. I mean, I've always had people surrounding me, but when they were gone, I would just go back, lay in my bed, waiting for the day to end. And now that everybody who I've met in the first weeks is gone, I just don't know what to do with myself. And that's why these past weeks have been so hard for me. At some point, I would even just wish to be back home. And I feel so bad for having these thoughts. I mean, shouldn't I be filled with joy and gratitude for being here? I don't know. Um, I just wanted to share that with you. This kind of situation has been really rough for me the last couple of days because I'm getting attached to people really quick. Like, you do everything together, and then from one to the other day, they're just gone. So that has been really rough for me. So the past days not only have been rough because of that, but I've been sick a lot. I've spent a lot of time in my bed, challenging with my mental health. But I think it's really important that I do some stuff alone and not just laying in my bed all the time when I'm alone. I kind of forgot what you do all the time when you're alone, that I'm just like, what do I do now? Like, where are the people to distract me or something?
Another day here, headphones on with the same three songs from the past year. Another cheap beer from Ben at the bar who fucked me over on the rent. Can't believe he's still here. How could I forget, young and scared to death, Russian roulette? So much for sweet 16.
The past 2 weeks have been challenging. Looking back, I'm grateful for the time I was able to spend with my friends, especially with London shutting down the transportation services this entire past week. My friend and I went to Harrods, almost bought all of the cute Jellycats, bought a few books at Waterstones, and went for a nice walk in Hyde Park. A few days later, I got my first tattoo, which makes me very happy. It says, "Lights will guide you home," and symbolizes my hope that no matter how difficult or hopeless a situation might seem, better days will always come. You just have to keep trying. Looking back, the weekends are when I struggle the most, especially since I've moved into my Airbnb. In order for me to do something, I have to get out by myself, and my motivation to do so often fades. Though I've enrolled in the gym and started to work out again. But when it comes to exploring the city, going to museums or anything alike, I haven't been much successful so far. When the tube started striking this past week, it got worse. I wasn't able to attend school and therefore could not see any of my friends. This has been painful as they had to leave by the end of the week. So I almost spent the entire week in my bed, participating in Zoom classes and binging Gilmore Girls on Netflix. So what now? I want to use the rest of my time in London to not only explore as much of the city as possible, but to learn that being alone doesn't equal being lonely. So, what now? I decided to step out of my comfort zone, and this is how. Because there's a lot you can do, not only to learn to be by yourself, but to develop personally. Go to museums, hit the gym, take a nice walk through the park, take part in social events, meet new people, go to a cute cafe, watch a play in a theater, explore the city, go shopping, visit markets, or go to a concert. There is a lot of things that you can do by yourself or involving others. The only thing stopping you is you. So as from now, this series is getting deep, and I'll take you along. So let's explore London together and watch me falling in love with being alone and growing up in the big city.